Hi everybody, Alex the Big Boy Vay reporting for Mad Catz. Now when you're watching this video, it's highly likely that the Mobile World Congress, the world's biggest mobile show, is going on right now. And I'm shooting this video with my dear friend Rich Neville. We're here a couple of weeks before Mobile World Congress and we're taking a look at a brand new product that's we've just announced today at Mad Catz. We're incredibly excited by it, and it's called the S.U.R.F.R mobile game controller. And look at you, Richard, just showing it off like a proud father.
I'm very proud. It's glorious, isn't it?
It is. It is. Now, for you guys at home, Richard is one of our senior product development directors. So that basically means that he's in charge of the product, of the brand new S.U.R.F.R, and he's the guy that designed it, brought it to market, and he knows more about it than just about anybody else, right?
I hope so.
I hope so. The viewers at home hope so.
They hope
as well.
so.
I like the office here. So we're here at Magor, Wales, and this is one of the R&D facilities for Mad Catz. It looks like a bad morning TV here at the moment, but I kind of like it. It's comfortable. It's nice to be talking about the S.U.R.F.R. So let's get back to the product. Let's hold it up for all of our viewers at home. So this is the brand new product, the S.U.R.F.R. It's a brand new product in our GameSmart mobile product range. And you know, GameSmart accessories, we call GameSmart products products that can be used for mobile, play big, which is the Mad Catz concept of taking a mobile accessory and playing it big, leaning back on the couch, putting it onto your big screen TV. So all the GameSmart range are really designed for mobile use, but really high quality mobile use that can be used in a variety of different situations across multiple platforms, multiple formats, and that's certainly true with the S.U.R.F.R, right?
Absolutely. It is very much designed to bridge all of those needs in the one product.
So, what strikes me when I first saw the S.U.R.F.R is that it really doesn't look like a game controller, because you know we've got the Control-R, we have the Control-I, we even have crazy cool products like the Lynx, which we just announced at CES. This doesn't look like any of those. So, just talk us through some of the functionality, some of the features. Who's it for? What's it for? What do you do with it? And show us all about the S.U.R.F.R. Tell us why we need to be excited.
Yeah, it's definitely more designed to be something that sits in the living room, something that kind of almost is the same kind of shape and size as a remote control. But it's still offering all the game controls that you'd expect from a full-size game controller, especially once you just extend these handles out so that they fit nicely into your hand. You've got your two analog sticks, you've got your A, B, X, Y, D-pad, two shoulder buttons, two analog shoulder buttons, start, back, everything you expect from all the same game controls that we established on our Control-R and Lynx range. So that's everything here that you'd expect from a game controller. But then of course the obvious difference here is the keyboard right in the middle. Now that is designed very much to address the issue that some people have with using these kind of devices on set-top boxes or Android TV, and of course that's entering text.
Right.
You've normally got to use that horrible on-screen text entry, which is laboriously navigating the D-pad or stick, entering letter by letter. Of course, it's so much easier if you can just type that out, which is exactly what you can do here.
Well, you know, I have a confession. So I use my Mojo micro console all the time. Absolutely love it. You know, and I have my Strike M keyboard, the Strike M mobile keyboard. I have that synced up. I have that playing with my Mojo. But I must confess, if I'm sat back on my couch in the living room and I'm accessing, the Google Play Store, other storefronts are available, guys. If I'm accessing the Google Play Store and I'm trying to type in or trying to navigate an on-screen cursor, just try and do it with the thumbsticks can sometimes just drive you a little bit crazy, right? And if I haven't got my keyboard to hand, I'm too lazy to get off my butt and go find the keyboard. This really is a godsend because you've got the keyboard built in, but it doesn't seem to be compromising any of the other controls.
No, this is it. I mean, we had to shrink things down to get this nice small form factor, and to that end you can see that what we have done here is put the analog sticks in the middle of the action buttons or in the middle of the D-pad. Now, it's not just done to save space, it actually does have a benefit, and that is that when you're using that right analog stick, you can just actuate any of those surrounding action buttons without needing to take your thumb off the analog stick. So whilst you're aiming in a first-person shooter, you can quickly jump if that's on A or whatever. Everything there is there for quicker actuation. And the height of the stick has been tweaked so that you're not having troubles reaching over to get those top buttons positions. Everything's been tuned and tested and retuned and retested to make sure you've got that absolutely right, and it's just very easy.
So I want to wind back just for a second, I want to stop here. May I take your
Please.
child away from you? I just want to wind back because I think this is too important just to glaze over, because it's the first thing that I noticed when I picked up and played with the S.U.R.F.R. So just taking a closer look on that, you can see that we've got a novel design. In fact, I believe this is patented or patent pending to Mad Catz here. So you have your analog thumbsticks, but then what we've done, I should say, is we've taken the action buttons and we've placed them around the circumference of the analog of the thumbstick. So, you know, on a traditional gamepad, you're going to have the 4 traditional action buttons.
Yeah,
and so they've been placed around there. And then over here, on the left-hand side, so that's your D-pad.
That's your D-pad.
Which is pretty ingenious. So it's a way of saving space. It does have a function, as Rich has just talked us through there. But also, I think it allows the product to sit in a living room environment much easier than a regular game controller, because that's the first thing that you know. I mean, for gamers like us, it's no problem. But I think if you're in a family room and you don't want to have a game controller just sat out on display, I think this kind of sits in with your multimedia remotes much easier than a regular gamepad controller has got. So you have a full QWERTY keyboard on this as well.
Absolutely. Complete with access to punctuation, everything you'd expect to be able to type from a normal keyboard, you can do.
So you have the 2 little Mad Catz keys here. So you've got the blue one and the red one,
Yep.
and then you have a bunch of punctuation listed here on the actual QWERTY keys, which you can access by holding down the red Mad Catz or the blue Mad Catz buttons, and away you go. So nice and easy, super fast typing. So it's a Bluetooth product.
Bluetooth
We're using Bluetooth. Okay, so we're using Bluetooth Classic. So what does that allow me compatibility with? Because there's a lot of people that are seeing this and thinking, oh, it's neat, it looks really cool, what do I use it for?
Okay, so anything that is running Android, be it a phone, a tablet, of course all the set-top boxes from things like Cell, like the Mojo.
How do I use it with a phone? There's no mount. What do I?
Well, if you want to use it with a phone, then we do still supply it.
So that comes in pack?
That's in the pack.
Show everybody how that connects.
Just slots on the top there. And then you've got an extendable phone clip, which will accommodate anything up to about a Galaxy Note size.
Okay,
So
it's
pretty big.
That's the same clip that we ship with the microcontroller?
The microcontroller,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, oh perfect, so it just clips on. So that's going to be great for your morning commute, that's going to be great if you're using it with your smartphone. If you're using it then with your tablet, then that just comes right on off.
This is it.
So we're covering every base there. So you've got Bluetooth Classic, well just connect automatically to a Bluetooth device, so pretty much any Bluetooth device that supports game controllers is going to work right out of the box, and of course any Bluetooth device that supports keyboards as well is going to run straight out of the box. So you don't need to separately sync for the keyboard or for the gamepad function, it sees it all as one device, right?
Sync that with that device, it's one device, it's got gamepad and keyboard controls all built in.
Perfect. And so Amazon Fire TV?
Amazon Fire TV and the Fire TV stick.
Fire TV. How about, okay, but it's not going to be compatible with Android TV, right?
Absolutely.
Compatible with Android TV. So we've really thought of everything.
We try to make it work.
And of
Just
course,
about everything
the
we
Mad
can.
Catz Mojo, right?
And the Mad Catz Mojo.
So the interesting thing about the Mad Catz Mojo, which you guys may know has just received a massive price drop at madcatz.com, by the way. So Mojo has evolved so much from its initial launch, as it were. You got the 4K compatibility, you got Ouya on board, you got OnLive on board, you got full Google Play access now, and as a productivity device, it's absolutely fantastic. You got free Office software on there. You've got and that's where the keyboard would really come into its own now, as well as being used with a game controller. Something like this will really enable you to get the most out of the productivity apps that are available on Android. Right?
Without needing to have all these separate devices, you've got it all in one device.
Okay, so I guess if people are looking at this at home and saying, okay, it's another mobile product from Mad Catz, that's really cool. Just help us distinguish what would be sort of the main difference. Why would I buy this over a Control-R or the Control-I or the Lynx? I mean, we've seen the Lynx. The Lynx was announced at CES. That's a super cool product. How would this sort of sit differently to the Control-R, for instance?
Yeah, I think the Control-R is always going to appeal to someone that really just likes normal gamepad controls. That's what they're used to.
Okay.
This is something we're trying to appeal to people who maybe aren't necessarily pure gamers. They're looking for something that accommodates that need to have the web browsing, the gaming, and everything all in one product. So we feel that the way we designed it, that's going to appeal to more to those kind of people.
Okay, so for those folks that are really using their set-top boxes, those folks that want that lean-back experience in their living room, the brand new S.U.R.F.R doesn't look like any other mobile controller we've made, doesn't look like any other mobile controller that anyone else has made. That's because of the patented design that we've got going on here. Really fantastic product. Going to be retailing for around the 60-70 bucks mark. More information should be available on screen right now. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I believe the addresses should also be on screen now. And I've been Alex, the Big Boy Bay, reporting for Catz. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you.